Hello again. In this video I'm going to show you some performance tips when using the Fracture Pro plugin for Unity. So to start off with, I'm just going to open up the Field of Cubes scenes. This comes with the Fracture Pro plugin, and I'm just changed all the settings on all these cubes here so that they're using the default settings for the Convex Fracture script, which is to fracture immediately and have between 3 and 9 shards per fracture. Now let's see how that looks at runtime. And it works fine. The only problem is these cubes are quite big, so we may want to use more shards. So if we just want to go ahead and up the number of shards, say to 30, right? It may be a bit sluggish because we're computing it all in a single frame. You notice there is a definite stutter there when we go to fracture the object. So one thing you can do to get around this or help alleviate the problem is to compute the fracture over multiple frames. And the way you do that is you just untick the fracture immediately box and select how many shards per frame you want to actually fracture the object in. Now if we're going to fracture 5 shards per frame and we're going to have 30 maximum amount of shards, that means it's going to take roughly 6 frames to compute the fracture. So let's see how that looks. That's fine. Looks good. Okay, so what else can we do? So there may be a problem in your scene where, okay, this works fine when we're just fracturing one object per click. However, you may want to fracture more than one object per click at a time. And one thing that's included in the Fracture plugin is the ability to schedule multiple fractures. So the way we do that is just to tick the Use Scheduler box. I mean, in this scene I suspect it won't change much. But that's just another little thing you can do to squeeze a little bit more performance out of this plugin. Looks good though. Thanks everyone.